Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Goodness me, have a day off and a lot happens. A little bit cool today in my polar fleece flannel, as we would call them in Australia, and nice and snuggly. Okay, a few of you asked whether Karen McDougall would testify in the New York case. I've never seen her testifying, and news came out about 2 hours ago to say that no, she wouldn't testify. So I'll leave that there. What do I want to have a look at? So many options. Uh, I'll start with okay, we'll start there. Thank you, guys. If you hear my guys, let me know. They tend to be quite vocal on occasion. If you hear a rumbling in the background, that's my dryer going, but the boys will be quite specific. Entertainment only. I'm going to have a look at how is it going to play out with news has come out. Oh, goodness, how do I put this? Okay. In regards to Gaza, there isn't an overall assault into Gaza. They're just having forays in, oh, goodness, as they call it. Yes, please, no. Biden's come out, news has come out that Biden has stopped shipments of armaments to Israel. Netanyahu has vowed to fight with their fingernails if necessary. Cash Peters did a really interesting reading on that yesterday, and the fingernails comment really came to light because he had the US, Egypt, Qatar, etc., coming up with the Hamas coming up with ceasefire options, but Netanyahu literally putting his claws through the ceasefire options and ripping it to shreds. So that comment, yeah, really made me think of Cash Peters's reading from yesterday. Netanyahu has been saying for years that he wanted to annihilate the Palestinians and take all the Gazan land. So I'm really feeling that there is no, it's almost like Netanyahu will say he wants this and he wants that in a peace treaty or a ceasefire. And it's like the Republicans with the aid package and the border. They say they want something, and so yes, we put it in. Oh no, we don't want that, so we take it out. Oh no, we don't want that. So, and it's very much no matter what goes into the peace treaty, it will be rejected by Netanyahu because he has absolutely no intention of a ceasefire. So I woke up this morning with a really astute vision of someone close to Netanyahu, I'm going to say, being taken out. I have seen that there will be a unaliving attempt, successful unaliving attempt for a while now. Netanyahu himself will face international criminal court, for humanitarian crimes. But I'm just going to have a look at the uh, fallout from what's going to happen with Biden. This card, okay, obviously I meant to have a look at this card, because this card has shown itself to me 4 times while I was poker shuffling, and then it literally fell out of the deck while I was shuffling and thinking something really unexpected out of left field is going to happen. Linda G has often said that Netanyahu is going to make a really serious mistake, and that will be the end for him. Not physically the end, but it'll be the end of what is happening. Yes, something really unexpected out of left field is going to come forward for him. If I look at the bottom, I've got the Page of Cups. What have we got? It's the Seven of Swords. It's about a transition time, the lies, the deceit, the betrayal being revealed, the stealing of the lands, Now, I am not pro-Israel and I am not pro-Palestinian. I am anti-war and I am anti-genocide. So I'm just going to put that out there. And then we have King of Swords, prosecution coming here. So I want to have a look but I want to have a look specifically. Right, thank you guys. Now that I've got that out of the way, I want to have a look specifically at fallout from Biden blocking weapons of going to Israel. Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, a decision that needs to be made about which ship to bring into harbour and which ship to break on the rocks. It is very much, now Pentacles can be money, but they can also be practicality, they can be moral decisions, they can be um, healing as well. So, yeah, it is Biden is in a situation, or I should say the Biden administration, because Biden, unlike other ex-presidents, do not operate in a vacuum. He surrounds himself by people who are more knowledgeable and intelligent than himself, even though he is himself, and takes their advice. So, yeah, he is at the stage. They are making decisions. What do they need to send for defence? Now, what's going on in Israel and Gaza at the moment is not defence. And I will still stand by and say that yes, Hamas was considered a governing body, but the actual Hamas itself is more of an ideology, and you cannot, it's like Antifa, it's like the Me Too movement, it's like anything along those lines. The anti war movement of the 70s, it's an ideology, not a specific government body. So what's this claim of defence is just absolute BS. It's just Netanyahu, who was about to be ousted from office prior to what happened, and he knew it. So I'm just going to leave it there. Those that know me, go back and have a look at know the previous videos. If you haven't, go back and pop Netanyahu in the search option and have a look at previous videos there. But yeah, the Biden administration is weighing up what to send, what not to send. The Queen of Wands, okay. Compassionate energy. Queens are always compassionate, empathic energy, but she's bringing forth a new plan, a new message, a new way of doing things. She can be an inspirational queen, but she's very much bringing forward this new message. Okay, foundation, again, a new journey, setting out on a new journey. This is the foundation. I'm asking about the Biden administration. I think they know something that we haven't learnt in the public arena. Here's a truth being brought forward, really heaved off at this truth that is being brought forward. It is a whistleblower. It is a spy in the camp. It is information being brought forward by the international intelligence community. So that's in the past. Now, I'm just going to say I have seen that Netanyahu was some way involved in the original hostage-taking attack. I'm not saying he's organised it, but he was aware of it for a long time before it happened. And I do feel, and the cards did say, that he was somehow involved in it. You do have to wonder that the music festival was extended by a day and moved to a different location, days out from when the music festival was, and it was in that new location that extra day when the attack occurred. So, coincidence? Think not. Pardon me. Okay, crowning this reading. Yes, secrets being brought to the surface and revealed. There is wisdom here with these secrets. I'm going to go back to say that the administration knows stuff that we don't know. Okay, here we've got in the immediate future this bringing forth the star of hope, the star of healing. It's very much about putting the Netanyahu government. I'm not going to say Israel because it's like Russia. It's not the people of Israel. It's the government of Israel. The best of governance, the best of the legal system. Um, I'm going to say this is whatever decision Biden is making, it's going to put Netanyahu over a barrel. Externally, we've got the argy-bargy infighting, throwing under the bus, fighting amongst themselves, the messaging. So this, I'm going to say this is the conflict itself externally. Internally, they're going to have an empty basket. Is all I can say there. The US government, Pentacles here, are making a decision, and the Israeli military are going to have this empty basket. Just going to put it out there. That's what I'm feeling. And then hopes and fears, justice. Actions will have consequences, and justice will then step in. Okay, ending. Significant ending. Look at these major arcana, secrets coming to the surface that brings about a significant ending, justice stepping in, the star of hope and justice, a new journey, new beginning. A lot of major arcana coming out here, arcana and court cards. I'm just going to say the truth that comes out is going to restrict the government, and it is a harsh truth that they are going to face. Okay. Now, I know all the protests, the pro-Palestinian protests that are going on around the world. I'm fully understand what's happening there. Just be aware, though, in some particular areas, I'm fully behind the pro-Palestinian protests, but for those that are getting out of control, just be aware when the arrests are made, a lot of them are sort of paid to protest. What the authorities are finding out is that a number of them are the paid to agitate, the professional protesters. Okay, and again, this has come out, something out of left field in regards to perhaps the help that's been given out or just money behind the scenes getting paid. New beginning, ending of a cycle, and dark money being exposed, the ethical, moral corruption. I'm really feeling that does the Biden government, Tower moment, does the Biden government have information we're not aware of? I am trusting that the Biden government, they know what they're doing. Hooray! Does the Biden government have information that we're not aware of? Of course they do. What a silly question. Okay, Six of Wands. This information has been seen and heard, and it is very uncomfortable information. Now, I know for a lot of readers this is the victory card, but aside from the dude sitting on his horse, always looking very uncomfortable, nobody's actually cheering. So it's not, to me, this is not victory itself. It's more about information has been seen and heard, and it's uncomfortable information that has put the Biden government at a crossroads, a decision, a difficult decision about what information to release and what to do with it. Oh, goodness, these are all information cards that have come out so far. We've then got the Three of Wands. Very much about information that's come in from overseas, is what I'm getting there. Come in from overseas in the past, gosh, still. Four of Wands. So we've got 2, 3, and 4 of Wands, and then 6 of Wands. I wonder if I'll get the 5 in there somewhere as well. Yeah, there's information that I'm going to say, usually I say entrapped by the information that's coming out, but this is more about in the past, there's information that's come out that they cannot release about lies, deceit, betrayal, stealing. So big yes there. And then we've got this Queen of Wands again. So much, there's all these, about information and messaging, except for this lies card, this fox in the chicken house, chicken pen, chicken coop card. Yeah, this new information being brought forward in the immediate future. What's being presented here in I'm going to say in a controlled, compassionate, healing manner. So they're deciding what to actually let out. We've got then the Chariot, forward movement, moving forward, and internally, again, what's this, about 5th time now that I've seen this card, something really unexpected out of left field. So this is them bringing information forward that's going to, I was going to say shock even an old cynic like me, but I don't think it's I don't think I'm shockable any longer, but something really unexpected being brought forward here about money, money changing hands perhaps. Okay, thank you. I just got that these are the Palestinians down here, and this is Netanyahu and his cronies up here, about really not, oh gosh, how do I put this, guys? Holding on to, it's all about, there's money behind it. I'm just going to say there's money behind it, and he's happy to let them be desolate. Okay, right, thank you. Whatever this is that's going to come out, it's going to bring about a new beginning, significant new start, and an ending of this conflict, an ending of the desolation. Oh gosh, can't come soon enough. But also exposing those who financially benefit from this, but also those that are involved in the corruption. Look at these major arcana, and then the huge star of healing in the face of what has been lost. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, something significantly new has been brought forward. This is the birth of something significantly new. It's also the rise of feminine energy that will force, I'm going to say, that will, okay, thank you, that will cause the Biden administration to walk away from the Netanyahu administration. There are 3 cups spilt, so, it would have been nice if it was sooner, but it is going to put up new boundaries and demand a ceasefire. That's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I just really felt that there's so much going on behind the scenes that we don't know. But it actually woke me this morning. It was a vision of someone close or in that inner circle. Oh, it's on the bottom again. Something unexpected is coming quickly. Um, I'm just really getting that someone close to Netanyahu and information. There is information that will be released. It will take us by surprise. Um, but hopefully it will bring this to an end. Goodness me. Okay, love to you all. Take care.